Yeah, good evening. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 6th of December 2023. This is my weekly video, weekly analysis video, where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. It is early Saturday evening here, so I'm running a bit late this week, but no dramas. Thanks for watching the video. If you do like the video, I know they're not the most exciting videos to watch, but if you can hit the like button or the subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Right, first up, we'll have a look at the news for the week ahead. So it's a busy week, actually. So this is the Forex Factory free economic calendar. Other than it being free, which is good, it's also, you can set up filters to only apply to currencies that you are interested in, and also the type of news you get. I'm only interested in high impact news, hence you only see the red boxes on my chart, on my screenshot here. Right, Monday, there's no news. Oh, it's in local time too. So for me, I'm in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, which is Indochina time, which is the same as Bangkok, Thailand, and Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. So it just saves you that hassle of trying to work out times. I know you can put this on your charts and stuff, but I just prefer to have a look at it and know what's coming. So let's have a look. Monday, there's nothing. Tuesday, talking ahead, news out of the UK, CPI numbers out of the US. So there can be a market mover. So it's a big thing on Tuesday. Wednesday, UK GDP and PPI numbers, core PPI numbers out of the US. So it's starting to pick up a bit. Now this is where it gets interesting. Early Thursday morning, which for me is like Wednesday night, 2 a.m. my time. US interest rate news. So that's a biggie. That is a big one. So that's early on Thursday, which is then followed by the GDP numbers out of New Zealand and employment numbers out of Australia, which can move the Aussie dollar a fair bit, followed by the Swiss interest rates, which can obviously affect the Swiss franc, and followed by UK interest rate news. So there's plenty happening interest rate news wise, so it's a big one, and which is not finished yet. But then we've got European interest rate news. So Thursday is a super big day. This is a big week for news, so just be careful trading, especially in the lower time frames. Then we've still got retail sales out of the US, unemployment claims, and Friday we go into all the flash manufacturing PMI numbers out of all the various countries, including the US, European countries, and the UK, and talking head out of Canada on Saturday. So it's a big week, huge week in news. What's that? The main 4 interest rate news, including the US and Aussie employment numbers. So that's a big week in news. So just be careful, especially in the lower time frames of trading around that news events. All right, let's get into, before we get on the charts, we always have a look at this Word document. Most people that watch my videos have read my books, so understand all the settings and that. But just in case you haven't read the books, or you're new to just stumbled across my video, I don't know how you would, but someone might. You can have a read of this just to see what all the different settings for the moving averages, all the different colors, what they mean on the charts. Generally, I go through it. It's pretty self-explanatory in the video anyway. But I appreciate that English is not everyone's first language, so this might just help if you pause the video, take a screenshot of this and have a read. I try to put English subtitles on my videos, so hopefully that'll help you out too if there's an issue. The main indicator is the bottom indicator below the price chart. It's a MACD Platinum. It's just a zero lag MACD. Oscillates around the zero level. Generally, I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. But we cover that in the video. Let's have a look at the charts. We'll go Trading View. Now, I use Trading View for all my analysis. This is my watch list on the right. It's in alphabetical order. It's not all 28 pairs, just a sample list. I'm not a trade signal provider. You'll probably notice there's a few extra ones in this week. I am just changing my list again just to reflect more of my private trading. I've sort of done my private trading down a bit from all 28 pairs down a bit 14 plus metals. So I'm just doing the same with this list. So it's a gradual replacement. So that's why the list's a little bit longer. As I said, it's in alphabetical order. If it's not highlighted, it means there's no trade on. This is just like the Aussie yen here. I've just added it. Trade orange highlight means there's trade on and some actions, something I have to talk about in this video if something's happened. Light blue means there's trade on and action's been taken. If it was dark blue, which is none there, it'd be trade on, sorry, and no action been taken. Yeah, that's right. I use TradingView for all my analysis. Like I said, I actually, most of my trading's done on MT5, MT4, most of MT5 these days. I don't actually trade off TradingView, never have, just haven't got around to it yet, I guess. Maybe one day. But yeah, all my trading's done MT5. So this is just my list for analysis and just easy to write notes and that. I actually prefer the MT5 charts themselves, but when it comes to writing notes and stuff like that, TradingView by far. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to pause the video. It's hot in here. I had to go and get my fan and set it up. That's why you probably saw the pair change when I resumed the video. All right, we'll start with the top list. Aussie yen, there's nothing on there. It's a new one added, so we won't worry about that. Aussie CAD, highlighted in orange, means I want to talk about it. Oh, yeah. All right. Normally what you'll see in the charts is the pair, the date the trade was taken, what signal it was, and my thoughts on the chart and any trade management. Now you can see it's got removed when done, so this pair will be getting removed from the chart, this list, once I finish this video. All right, what happened? We're in a sell from the 1st of December from here. Keep in mind that I call all my trades at the time. So on the day, the new candle for me, the new daily candle for me is 5 a.m. local. I get out of bed about 6:30 and then I call the trades. And if there is a trade signal, for example, when I got out of bed, this candle would have just been started, just beginning to form on the 1st of December. I call the trade, then I set it all up, write all these notes, take a screenshot and share those screenshots to all the JAGfx social media sites. So the Facebook group, Telegram channels, and Matt from Family Man's Discord channel, and also put it in a shared folder. So it's all very transparent at the time. Obviously it's gone against me. The stop loss was originally up at 90895, which is about 90895 in here somewhere, just around here somewhere. So it was above the high here. There's a resistance level on price. It's a high risk trade. You can see prices starting to turn. Yeah, so there's this resistance level on price. You can see market structure starting to head up. So it came down. Then on the 7th of December, I'm pretty sure on the open of this candle here, the MACD platinum was through the zero level and price was getting close to moving average. So I closed half just on the open of this big bullish candle here. And the same day it went up, and because I moved my stop down, that's those nodes there, and stopped out later in the day for a small overall profit. Took a half profit there, so locking in from there to the entry line, and took a small loss on the other side. And as luck would have it, Murphy's Law, it's gone up, take my stop out, and Friday back down again. But I'm removing this from the list when I'm done, so it's all good. So I'll just make a note of that. Aussie Swiss, highlighted in orange, means something I want to talk about. Two things happening here. Right, this buy trade from the 19th of October was stopped out on the 7th of December for an overall profit. So I'm thinking in here on this candle, just come down, another one of Murphy's Laws here, just touched my stop basically and bounced straight back up. Stopped me out though. Is already closed out half, the 3rd of November. Let's have a look. I think that'd be about in here somewhere. So I closed half up here. MACD platinum through the zero level. We're getting close to this previous high, closed half. So I didn't lose on this trade. It came down, it went up. It didn't really, no real place to trail my stop up too much higher. In the meantime, I took this sell trade on the 9th of November. And it's just meandered sideways. I got an opposite QMP filter dot. I didn't close the sell trade. Keeping in mind, I'm still in the buy trade at this time. And I had this level here I was pretty confident would hold, which it did. Drop down again. New sell signal here, which was a valid sell signal. You could have taken another sell there if you wished. Then Monday, this is TradingView, we're going to have a new QMP filter dot, a green one. You could look at taking a buy trade here, but this is removed when done, so I'm removing this. But what I'm doing is I'm closing this sell trade on Monday. So assuming the market opens pretty close to where it closed on Monday, I'm closing this sell trade for a very small loss, which is probably covered by the buy trade profit. So it will be more than covered by the buy trade profit. So no big deal there. So Monday, I'm closing this, and I'll probably put it there. 11th of December, close for a small, I know it's in the future, but I am closing it. 11th of December, close for a small loss based on opposite QMP filtered dot. And this has been removed from the chart too. So you won't see this again come Monday. All right, that's the Oz Swiss. CAD Swiss is the next one. Look at my notes as we go along here. All right, in a sell trade from back here, 29th of September still. All I'm doing is trading the stop down. I could probably look at bringing the stop down a little bit further. Yeah, I might bring the stop down. I'll give it another day, then I'm going to probably bring the stop down, lock in more profit. There's the entry, there's a stop as it is. Generally, I like to keep the stop between the 50 and the 100 moving averages, but I've really got nowhere, probably across this high here. If I bring it down here, it's too tight, and it's below the moving averages. You want to be in the trend. This is a downtrend now, so you want to be in that as long as you're possible for this trade. In the meantime, I've taken this buy trade on the 27th of November, so it's in here. So on the open of this candle, it's gone against me initially. There, you can see now we've got the support level here. It's holding nicely. There's your buy signal there based on regular bullish divergence. You can read that on my notes there. Now, I'll come Friday, it's just the MACD Platinum's just gone through the zero level, and the price has just cracked above the entry level. So we're looking pretty good. If this support holds here, stops down below it, which is where the initial stop was, 63,910, hasn't moved. You can look at last week's video, you'll see that stop in the same spot. And there's no rush to do any close half here or anything like that, because we've got like a hedge sell trade on, or partial sell on, so it's all good. CAD Swiss looking pretty good. Euro Aussie highlighted in orange means something happened. I'm not sure what happened here. Oh yeah, moving my stop down on Monday. So we're in a sell trade here from the 22nd of November. It's coming down. 1st of December close half. So let's look 1st of December. All right, yeah, luck would have it. On the open of this big bearish candle, I closed half. MACD's already through the zero level, and price was at the moving averages. So I closed half, put my stop. My stop was dropped down here somewhere. Now, since then, we've had a new buy signal on the 6th of December. So here, it's gone against me initially. Stop and place here. Will the support level hold? Who knows? It seems to be at the moment. No real rush to do anything with the buy because I've got this sell on, and that sell has had a stop on Monday. I'm moving the stop down to that level where you see it marked on the chart now. So I'm moving it down to 65,395 on that sell. So locking in profit on the second half also, already taken profit on the first half, and I'm just giving this buy, which is not looking that flash at the moment, some protection. So hopefully, say for example, price is rolled over. And this is normally inverse correlated with the Aussie USD. So if the Aussie USD heads up, this will probably go down. And if it goes down, takes out my stop, so be it. It means I'm still in the sell trade, so I'm offsetting the loss from the buy, and hopefully it can drag the sell down. It's been on an uptrend, which probably means the Aussie USD's been on a downtrend, but the trend looks like it might be turning as the moving averages tighten up. So it's a Euro Aussie, highlighted in orange just because I'm moving that stop on the sell down on Monday morning. So it's all good. I'll just put that back to its normal colours. All right. Euro pound in a sell trade. Can't lose on this. There's the sell there. There's all the notes for it. There's my trade management. So 28th of November. I'm thinking probably in here somewhere. Close. Yeah, basically where that stop is. That's where I closed half. The MACD was through the zero level and prices at moving averages, very similar to the Euro Aussie, and it's continued on down nicely. Now then it's just gone to a grinding halt down here. Can't really extend that, it hasn't come out that far, is it? So you remember support and resistance levels aren't an exact price, they're more of a zone, but even that's not quite in the zone as such. So we've got this big hidden bullish divergence forming. So if a buy signal was to present And there's already been a green dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level, hence the grey vertical line. That's just like a warning line for me. I'm getting ready to buy. So I just keep on adjusting these trend lines every day. They don't appear by magic. I have to actually put them on the charts, the trend lines. So looking for potential buy, can't lose on the sell. If we do get a buy signal, I'll tighten that stop up on the sell even further, just to lock in more profit if I can. Euro USD, we're in a sell trade still from the 1st of December. So in here, 7th of December closed half. So I'm thinking, yeah, MACD platinum's close to 0 level, and so it's the 7th, this candle here, this little bullish candle. On the open there, MACD platinum through the 0 level, and price was at the moving averages, closed half, drag my stop down, can't lose on the sell trade. In the meantime, adjusting these potential hidden bullish divergence lines. So if we get a buy signal, then we'll take it. This green level here is 1.1. It's a big round number. It's just that's their mark on the chart, just to give you an idea where. And as you can see, it's a possible resistance support level. So it's very obvious. So we're looking good on the euro. Pound Swiss, I'm not liking this one. I don't think it just seems to be going nowhere fast. I did take a sell on here. That was the 16th of November. Closed for a partial loss on opposite QMP filter dot, so closed it here. Then took another sell here on the 1st of December. Second attempt at it. Slightly high risk trade, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, look, you got this nice sort of resistance level on price, but there's this green line here. It's a big round number, the 1.1. Again, it's a round number, so price tends to stick at it. Look how it's just sort of hugging it there. It's come down, try to break it and straight back up. And we're basically at the entry level at the moment on the pound Swiss. MACD platinum through the 0 level, and this is one I'm going to remove when done. It's not a great pair to trade on the daily time frame. So yeah, that's the pound Swiss. Basically at break even as I talk. Pound yen, highlight in orange, one of my regrets. This is one of these ones where I probably could have done something different in hindsight. So I was in a sell trade from the 20th of November here. It went against me, came up towards my stop up here, very close, but didn't get to it. Then dropped down nicely. On the 6th of December, we MACD platinum was through the 0 level, and price was on the moving averages. Now, in hindsight, what I should have done is just drag my stop down nice and tight, or reduce my risk by closing half, then drag my stop down, make it nice and tight. Me, I just decided to close for a small profit. And as Murphy's Law would have it, as you can see, next 2 days, bang, look at that, good profit there. All the yen pairs suddenly fell off a cliff during the week. And I wasn't on it. That's a shame. But the good thing is I didn't lose anything, so it's just me having a bit of a dig at myself on the video, and I dust myself off and move on. It wasn't a loss, so I guess in a way I'm happy about that. So I'll tidy that chart up after the video. I just leave these on the video to show you guys and girls that what's happened during the week. But generally, as I said, I call all my trade management as my trade, also my trade entries in the groups every day. So as I keep on banging on, very transparent. New Zealand CAD, there's another I'm going to remove. I'm not sure why, because I actually like trading this pair, but we'll see how we go. All right, took a buy here on the 30th of October, and we're still in that. There's a stop. There's all the trade management there. So we can't lose on the buy. Looking good. I might hopefully be able to bring this stop up a little bit higher. Like I said, I'd like to keep it around near the moving averages. In the meantime, we've had this big move up and not so big a move on the MACD platinum. So there's regular bearish divergence here. Took the sell, stops up there. Right from the get-go, it's gone against me. 2 days up close to my stop, but there's still a nice gap there, as you can see. And Friday was kind to me, bang, back down through the entry level. So looking good on both trades on the New Zealand CAD at the moment. Not much I can do with the sell for now. MACD platinum still a fair distance above the 0 level, and there's no obvious place to bring my stop down to. So it's a matter of hopefully cashing in more on the buy side and cashing more on the sell side, which has been Captain Obvious really. New Zealand, USD CAD. One of our most recent trades, 6th of December, took a new buy, gone nowhere fast. Stops down here. It's just a nothing sort of trade. You see prices going up. My only probably concern, slightly high risk trade due to market structure. When I say that, we've had a high there, a low, then a new high hasn't broken the previous high, and now we've got a new low. So, and you can look at the moving averages, it's starting to turn to the downside. And one thing that I am very aware of, and everyone should be, is market structure. I know it's what the price action traders bang on about, and but that's the first thing I was taught when I started my futures trading career in the late mid-90s. And my first technique, or my first introduction to trading, was through W.D. Gann, and he's big on market structure and you know, the old ABC or 1, 2, 3 type trading setups. But yeah, it's going nowhere fast. I'm probably thinking this is not going to work out well, but you never know. Just wait and see. And gold is the other pair here. Now, this was a tough one to take. I'm in a buy trade from the 17th of November here. Now, there is some people place big profit targets just in case you get spikes like this. So say you had a profit target up here somewhere, or you know, if you just set an alert, or you're going to, if the price gets there, I'll take some profit off the table, and you're away from your computer, you'd be taken out. So there is some people that would put profit targets up really high, just ridiculous profit targets, and that's where these things will pay off on a big spike like this. This candle, you know, we had this. So let's have a look at I just moved this out the way. So we had this big bullish candle on the Friday. Then on the Monday, we had the price shot up, rocketed up, but it dropped just as quickly and dropped. There's the open price there. So shot up during the day, we can assume, and just dropped down overnight and come down. And that was a new sell signal for me. So I can't lose on the buy. Stop to the buys in place here, which is good. Now this is a 2,000 level, which is a huge round number on gold. That's a 2,000 level. Took a sell here. This is a high risk trade, trading against an uptrend. You can see the uptrend starting to form. And it's after that one ugly bearish candle. So the stop was really high. Now the smart thing to do is to try and look for a way to bring this stop down as quick as possible. Then Friday was kind to me. It's put me down back to the 2,000 level. So it's a bit of a mixed bag on gold. What I'm really trying to do now, desperately trying to do, I guess you could say, is move this stop down. It was a ridiculously big stop, probably not practical for a lot of people. You're probably more inclined to ignore the wick on that candle and just put your stop above this high here. Yeah, it was a bit strange, the gold. It sort of threw a lot of people. But we're still in it. We're in a no-lose position on the buy, and where we close half on this buy? 28th of November. Let's have a look, 28th of November. So, yeah, close half there. MACD platinum through the zero level with a previous high. So close half. Yeah, missed out a bit of profit there, I'd say, but so be it. We're in a sell now, so all good. Right, next three are just more out of curiosity. US dollar. So that's US dollar against the 6 currencies you see there. We've got this support level here. This was probably on the chart last week, on the video last week. It's gone nowhere. It hasn't really bounced off it. It's come back to it, and now it's probably bouncing up again. Last signal was a buy signal. So that's the US dollar in no man's land. Now, I don't know what's going to happen this week. A couple of things. We're getting close to Christmas, obviously, and I trade through Christmas on the daily chart, so that doesn't slow me down at all. But the lower time frames I'd be looking to back off a bit on. So at the moment I'm trading 8 hours and daily charts, so I'll be backing off on the 8 hour charts, but I'll continue hammering the daily charts, no problems at all. So we've got Christmas coming up, and we've got a lot of news this week coming up, so I'm not sure where the US dollar is going to go. It might be the exact same spot next Saturday's video, who knows. US 500, which is a US stock market. I've had this line on the chart for a while. Let's make it dumb it down a bit. So there's a high here, and we've got to it now, and it looks like we're trying to break through it. In the meantime, price is grinding up slowly, as you can see, and the MACD platinum's grinding down slowly. But this is the US stock market, which is generally It's made up the US 500, so it's the top 500 companies in the US, performing companies. So if a company's not performing, it gets removed and replaced with a company that is performing. So it's always got that bullish bias. So the last signal was this sell here. Now, whether you take it or not, who knows? I don't trade the markets. There are a lot of people that trade like the US 30 and stuff like that, but I think they're more day traders and stuff. Yeah, so. But it's definitely trying to break through this previous high, but MACD Platinum saying different. So just be careful there. Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Bitcoin, after hovering around the 35 level, so we banged around here to 25, sort of got to the 30 a couple of times, and then got through the 35 level, meandered in between the 35s, well, cracked through the 40, now we're up at the 45. So how quick, I know it seemed like it'd take a long time, but it's nearly doubled in price from what, down here somewhere? So September. It's gone from, around the 25 level up to 44. So I wish other things did that quick. That's the attraction of Bitcoin. But if you have a look at a weekly chart, we've been up much higher, obviously in the 60s. And you see how long I've been tracking it for. So yeah, it's a daily and it's starting to head up through these levels again. So just be. I'm quite happy to see it go up because I'm actually got some trading bots on. Got a few thousand just in trading robots on this, so it's good to see. And 3 of my bots are get the profit in BTC, so which is good. All right, that's it for the charts, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. I know it's not the most exciting video you're ever going to see. But like I said, I'm just trying to get the point across and get some ideas, get you thinking about your trades. Just showing you what I'm doing. As I said, it's all very transparent. I try to show stuff at the time. We don't go back into the past and show you good setups. We try to do the warts and all sort of approach to the trading. And generally, it's more profitable than losing. So that's the main thing. It is a grind. It's boring. It's on the daily chart. I get that. But you can apply the exact same principles to a 1-hour chart, 15-minute chart, or a 4-hour chart, or whatever. All right, take care. Look after yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I will speak to you good folk next week sometime. Cheers.